afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man, and today we're here to take a look at a beautiful 1988 Bonanza F33A that has factory air conditioning and tip tanks and the gross weight increase. Let's take a look. November 654 Sierra Charlie has a 3-blade black mac prop that is also heated to get you out of inadvertent icing conditions. This prop only has 290 hours on it since overhaul. November 654 Sierra Charlie only has 2,622 hours total time since new. It has no damage history. This engine only has 860 hours since factory reman. And you'll notice it has the GAMI baffle system. It has GAMI fuel injectors. It has an Insight graphic engine monitor. And the airplane's equipped with factory air conditioning. See how clean and nice the cowling in the engine is. This is a beautiful airplane. 654 Sierra Charlie is equipped with the Osbourne 20-gallon tip tanks. This gives the airplane 114 gallons of usable fuel. These tip tanks are equipped with the nav and strobe lights, and with tip tanks, the aircraft range is more than 1,100 nautical miles with reserves. The paint on 654 Sierra Charlie looks brand new. This airplane is a 9+ on a scale of 1 to 10. It has a beautiful metallic red and a beautiful metallic black on white. 654 Sierra Charlie has the large baggage door and 4 seats. Let's take a look at this large baggage compartment. You can put up to 270 pounds back here as long as you don't overload the airplane or get it out of CG. This airplane with the tip tanks and GAMI baffle system has a useful load of 1,170 pounds. So with full main tanks, you can still carry about 700 pounds in the cabin. The tail on 654 Sierra Charlie is in magnificent condition. It looks brand new. There are no hill pings or no corrosion, none of that stuff. The airplane has stainless steel screws and fasteners. It's equipped with the Aero Engineering rudder hinge bracket, so it gets rid of the rudder hinge AD. And this serial number is beyond the point of the wing spar AD, so the wing spar AD does not affect this beautiful Bonanza F33A. 654 Sierra Charlie has a beautiful custom leather interior that was done out in Hondo, Texas by Corrigan Aircraft in 2003. It still looks almost brand new. You'll notice the plastics are not cracked. It has beautiful sidewalls, beautiful leather seats. The windows are nice and clear. Beautiful clean headliner that looks brand new. It's in very good condition. I would rate this interior about a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. One of the nicest Bonanzas that we get. These seats are very comfortable. It's like sitting in an armchair in my living room. I've got the front seat all the way back and I'm almost 6 feet tall. I've got plenty of leg room, plenty of head room, and it's just very comfortable. These seats are soft and very easy to sit in. November 654 Sierra Charlie has a beautiful instrument panel with a Sandel EFIS HSI and a Garmin 530 GPS Navcom plus active traffic. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the panel starting on the pilot side. We have a clock. This is a digital clock that doubles as an approach timer, and then your airspeed indicator, and then this is your artificial horizon that houses your flight director, and you see it coming up when I push control wheel steering. And then we have your altimeter. On the second row we have a 2-minute turn coordinator, and then we have your Sandel EFIS electronic HSI, and you can put a map on here. You can see it's equipped so that you can add map and waypoints and all that stuff. You could also add traffic and weather to your Sandel EFIS HSI, but these are not installed on this one. And then here's a vertical speed indicator. Below your HSI you have a King KN63 DME, and this has NAV1 and NAV2 switching and DME hold. And here's your switch to switch from NAV1 to GPS on your Sandel EFIS HSI. Below this is your King KFC 150 Autopilot Flight Director Slaved HSI system. And this is a digital autopilot that will shoot an ILS approach down to minimums for you. Below this is your Sigtronics SPA 400 4-place intercom system. And then we have your number 2 nav, and you'll notice that it also has a glide slope, so this airplane has dual glide slope indicators. And then we have your WX10A Stormscope. In the center of the panel we have all of your engine instruments and your fuel flow gauges. Here's your Insight graphic engine monitor that monitors all 6 cylinders. And then we have a standby gyro pressure system switch, and this is electric, so it'll work on the ground and give you instrument air on the ground and erect your attitude gyro. Now let's take a look at your avionics stack. At the top is your King KMA-24 audio panel, which also houses your 3-light marker beacon receiver. Below this is a Garmin 530 GPS Navcom, and this has an HSI mode, a regular nav mode, and then it has your information pages and your satellite pages. Below this is your number 2 Navcom. This is a King KX155 digital flip-flop number 2 Navcom. And then we have a Ryan Active Traffic. This is a TCAD ATS 7000, and it shows you where the traffic is and how the difference between your altitude and the traffic. Below this is a King KT76A transponder, and then we have a King KR87ADF, which is dual frequency displays and dual timers. And you'll see we've had the switch on for 6 minutes and 55 seconds. To the right of your instrument panel, we have your prop amps gauge, and this is because the airplane is equipped with a hot prop. And then we have a normal EGT, even though we also have a digital EGT in the airplane. This is a push-to-talk button on the panel since we have a single control wheel installed right now. And then this is your fuel gauge for your tip tanks and your ADF indicator. The airplane's equipped with factory air conditioning. This helps with your CG to move it forward. And it also puts out a lot of air. Even the blower that we can use on the ground puts out a lot of air for the passengers. The airplane is equipped with rose and sun visors. And you notice that the glare shield is in great condition, and so are all the windows and the windshield. If you want a great buy in an air-conditioned 1988 Bonanza F33A, you need to visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, and take a look at 654 Sierra Charlie. This airplane is in prime condition. The engine only has 860 hours since factory reman, and the prop has 290 hours since overhaul. It has a hot prop, it has a Garmin 530 GPS Navcom, a King KFC 150 Autopilot Flight Director Slaved HSI system, a Stormscope, a Sandel EFUS HSI system, electronic HSI, and a lot of other great equipment. With tip tanks, it has a fantastic useful load of 1,170 pounds, and you can actually carry 4 people a long way in this beautiful airplane. Visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, or give us a call at 336-665-0300, and be sure to visit CarolinaAircraft.com to see this beautiful Bonanza F33A and all of our other prime condition Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day!